The girl's mission is to stop her sworn enemies from destroying the world he endured for many years and finally waited for the opportunity, but it was all for nothing, so the girl couldn't take it anymore. So Eleanor is packing, finally going to the Land of Arhats. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. Looking at my lady so happy. Teorca also smiled. Then Eleanor suddenly heard a noise. I thought they were arguing about who was going to the land of falling Han. The next second, the carriage is moving. Eleanor became anxious. I haven't gotten in the car yet. He hurried up with Tarkaki. Han has already left with the carriage. Eleanor shouted, Daddy, catch Bien. But Lucika stood there and asked herself who was more important. To him, Eleanor was speechless. Lucika frowned and asked me again, asking if you would choose me or Bingen. Eleanor gritted her teeth, frowning tightly. When do you want to get in the way of yourself? Eleanor told Lucika to get out of the way right now. No matter what happens, he must go to the land of fallen Han. Teorca suddenly said that he had something to say. Eleanor turned her head in confusion. What are you doing? Teorca stood there and looked at Lucika coldly. From a long time ago, the lady is planning this. Lucika looked puzzled and made it clear. Cold sweat broke out on Teorca's face. Miss, it's all about preparing gifts for the owner. Express his gratitude to the master, but never found a chance. And the land of sweating is the land of one breath. Special gifts may be found there. After hearing the game card, my heart was turned upside down, so I agreed with Eleanor. According to the screen, Eleanor has connected with Bien, and Alec came along. He looked at Eleanor disapprovingly. Miss Gia is also here. Iriano pointed out why Alec had brought him here. Bien smiled and said that Alec was strong after all. He trained it himself. This sentence rendered Eleanor speechless again, and Teorca was really upset. I am useless, except as a translator. That's why I chose Alec not to come. Eleanor reaches out and grabs Teorca, put a smile on him, and let's go together. Teorca looked at his lady. I still have a chance. You have to show your worth. Alec was excited all the way. Someone is performing outside. Then Eleanor's stomach rang too. Teorca forgot to bring food when he went out. Fortunately, Alec prepared sandwiches. He smiled and handed it to Eleanor. Please enjoy. See this scene. Alec felt even worse. You should have prepared it in advance. Eleanor is eating a sandwich. Heard a familiar song. He looked out the car window. Several people are selling drinks. I didn't expect my luck to be so good this time. Now that I have met an important intelligence agent who has cooperated with me in my previous life. Then let yourself take out the bait. Eleanor stopped in front of them. It's been a lot of experience. Please take care of this. It's been a lot of experience. Please take care of this. Ronco didn't expect such a generous guest. He smiled so hard that he showed his teeth. But what no one expected was Ronco's secret identity is actually a noble killer specializing in kidnapping and selling noble children. At this point, Ronco offered to play it again to thank Eleanor. Eleanor naturally agreed. Teorca felt something was wrong. I think I must be too sensitive. At night, Han hurriedly walked up to Ellie. Eno, is something wrong? I hear the toilet. There was an explosion. Eleanor looked haggard. Cover your still grunting stomach. I'm not good at all. And he lay down on the bed very weak. Han's eyes were full of heartache. It can't go on like this. He told Alec to keep an eye on the lady. I'm going out to buy some medicine myself. Eleanor was too tired to move. You can only count on unreliable girls at this time. And Teorca was really upset. What can you do? Eleanor's face was covered in cold sweat, stumbling to the side. Then Alec suddenly stopped him. Eleanor got angry right away. Get out of the way. Alec has to fight. Just stand in front of the toilet and keep teasing Eliano, miss. Are you in a hurry? Eleanor finally couldn't take it anymore. Do you want to die? Teorca spoke coldly to Alec, and then to the lady. I won't let you go. Alec sneered. He wasn't afraid of Teorca, and the next second he grabbed Teorca by the collar. Spent a few years with Miss Gia, learned to be defiant, right? He was just lucky enough to be taken by his master. Why should I listen to you? Lowly savage. Hear the three words barbarian. Teorca's eyes became glazed over. He remembered his childhood. It is also because of his identity as a barbarian that he has been bullied by the children of the same name. They even threatened to kill him. No matter how much he begged for mercy, it was useless. I saw Teorca shaking. Alec's heart is rampant. You useless fellow. Just then, Teorca finally couldn't take it anymore. One punch, Alec was beaten to the ground, and then they strike back. The two scuffled on the ground. Eleanor quickly persuaded the fight, but the two didn't listen to him at all. For the next second, the window suddenly opened. Eleanor turned to look. The two men who were fighting also stopped. A plume of smoke slowly drifted into the house. When Eleanor wakes up again, has been grabbed by a stranger. Alec and Teorca are chasing after. Stop. For me, you human trafficker. The traffickers didn't expect them to catch up after inhaling the sleep box. Hurry up and run. Teorca soon ran out of energy, almost fainted on the ground, and Alec is stronger. Soon caught up with the traffickers. He raised his sword. I want to kill the human trafficker with a knife. Miss Trash has to save herself in the end. The traffickers seem to be dodging this blow. Lifted Eleanor directly facing Alec's sword.